Preface to the second edition and Chapter 1 of the Peterkin Papers. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Peterkin Papers by Lucretia P. Hale. Preface to the second edition. The first of these stories was accepted by Mr. Howard M. Ticknor for the young folks. They were afterwards continued in numbers of the St. Nicholas. A second edition is now printed, containing a new paper, which has never been before published, The Peterkins at the Farm. It may be remembered that the Peterkins originally hesitated about publishing their family papers, and were decided by referring the matter to the lady from Philadelphia. A little uncertain of whether she might happen to be at Philadelphia, they determined to write and ask her. Solomon John suggested a postal card. Everybody reads a postal, and everybody would read it as it came along, and see its importance, and help it on. If the lady from Philadelphia were away, her family and all of her servants would read it, and send it after her for an answer. Elizabeth Eliza thought the postal a bright idea. It would not take so long to write as a letter, and would not be so expensive. But could they get the whole subject on a postal? Mr. Peterkin believed there could be no difficulty. There was but one question. Shall the adventures of the Peterkin family be published? This was decided upon, and there was room for each of the family to sign, the little boys contenting themselves with the rough sketches of their india-rubber boots. Mr. Peterkin, Agamemnon, and Solomon John took the postal card to the post office early one morning, and by the afternoon of that very day, and all the next day, and for many days, came streaming in answers on postals and on letters. Their card had been addressed to the lady from Philadelphia, with the number of her street, but it must have been read by their neighbors in their own town post office before leaving, and it must have been read along its way, for by each mail came piles of postals and letters from town after town, in answer to the question, and all in the same tone. Yes, yes, publish the adventures of the Peterkin family. Publish them, of course. And in time came the answer of the lady from Philadelphia. Yes, of course, publish them. This is why they were published. The Peterkin Papers by Lucretia P. Hale. Dedicated to Meggie, the daughter of the lady from Philadelphia, to whom these stories were first told. Chapter 1. The Lady Who Put Salt in Her Coffee. This was Mrs. Peterkin.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?